Okay. So as you can see, my beautiful basil plant, and you can see this one here. This is basil plant 2 over here. It's gorgeous. There's one right beside you. You can't see it. It's gorgeous. But we're going to concentrate on this basil plant today. But people are asking me how I do this, so I thought I will just do a video. And I'm hoping you guys can hear me because the birds are going this morning, vehicles are going. It's always a loud morning out here. But this is what I do. I just go along. Actually, you're on that end, so I'll start over here. I just go along and pull off some leaves. I pull off the bigger ones, and I don't cut them. I just, I have nails. I just use my thumbnails and pick them off. Let the plant keep growing. I get tons of basil every year, and I use it all the time. This is my first year planting 3 different types of basil, so I probably won't need to plant basil next year, but we'll see. It just depends on how much I use it. Get right in there. Oops, pulled some small ones. You kind of just want to get the bigger ones, let the smaller ones get, grow some more. Okay, but I'll bring you guys back when we're in the house. Okay, oops, I think I slid it, sorry. Okay, so I'm just getting my sink filled up with water. I gotta grab my vinegar still. So, here are all my basil leaves. These are all just the size that I want to pick off. Yes, there was a lot more on that plant I could have picked off, but I let them get a little bigger. I like them at a certain size. Okay, you're in the way of where I normally put my bowl, so I'm just going to set it on the floor for right the moment. Okay. Now I'm adding a splash of vinegar to mine. If you don't want to do that, then don't do it. Okay, I add vinegar because I have a lot of birds in my backyard. I have a lot of bugs. I have everything. And I would just rather make sure that my stuff is clean. Like while I'm picking them off, I have to make sure there's no bird poop or anything else on my stuff, because if there is, I actually just throw that and I leave it away. I don't use anything that has had bird poop on it. That's just me. If other people want to, hey, I'm not gonna, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna let this soak like this for a little while. Let this stuff get all nice and clean, so that way I know it's clean. And I'm gonna putter and do a couple other little things, and then we'll be right back. But I need my towel so I can turn my camera off. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so I did a little bit of kitchen rearranging here while I was letting that soak. So I got my salad spinner. I got a new one. We're going to test it because I haven't used it yet. I've washed it and that's it. So we'll test it together. I'm not going to drain this water out because I'm actually doing something else that I need to clean something, so I may as well just leave this water in. Okay, so this goes on here, and it's supposed to be just as simple as, oh yeah, this one's much easier. And apparently you can just do that. All right. Oh, that's actually not bad. I definitely do want to spin it again, but that's actually pretty good. Doesn't go anywhere while you're spinning it. Nice. Okay, that should be good now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because I'm just dehydrating it. I like to have it a little bit dried off a bit before I start dehydrating it. Just so in that way I'm not putting sopping wet stuff on the dehydrator and making the dehydrator work even harder. So we're just going to try and layer this as nicely as we can. There we go. And oh, I got a double rack going on there. Oh, upside down, that way. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm on to the next part. All right. So we're all stacked up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of these full of basil. And I'm going to go put this out on the back porch for a couple hours. And dry at whatever you need to dry yours at. I need to dry mine around between 115 and 125. If I do mine at 95, it doesn't dry. It takes forever and doesn't dry. So I do have to dry mine at a higher temperature. So just dry yours at whatever you find that you need for your area. So we'll be back in a couple hours and I will show you what these look like when they're done. Alright, so my basil actually took much longer to dry than it normally would. It took close to 24 hours. Now we've been getting a lot of rain and moisture and everything else, so that very well could be why it took so long. Because normally it only takes a few hours for me, so I'm assuming it's because of all the rain. But you can see, this is what it looks like when it's all nice and dry. Now I do always go through and make sure that everything is dry, because the occasional time you'll get that, oh, we got a runner. You'll get that one that just doesn't want to dry properly. Just throw that one in the compost. I get that quite often. So hence why I just check now. So that is how I dry my basil. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, see, like this one here didn't quite dry properly, so I'm just gonna. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be talking to you guys again really soon. Bye.